Concordia Group. On behalf of our partners from Lennar and SJC, we welcome you to the groundbreaking ceremony for the Broadcast District at Spring Township. Joining us today from our partners SJC, Matt Robinson and Ben Kern, and from our Lennar partners, Tench Tilligman, Bill Krieger, Patrick O'Brien, Kim Petrie, Robert Schroeder, Dan Stewart. Thank you for being here, guys. So when we first introduced ourselves to the representatives of the township, we were told that this property was the crown jewel of the township and needed a development plan that reflected its status. We believe that due to the collective efforts of our design team, SJC and Lennar, that Broadcast District at Spring Township answered this call, and we will deliver the absolute highest quality mixed-use community in the region. We are fortunate to be joined today by Senator Schwank, Representative Weeknecht, Chancellor Piatti, and members of Spring Township's Board of Supervisors and Planning Commission. We are so happy to see Supervisors Stuck, Wirtz, Royer, Kocher, Commissioner Zaborowski and Keating, and members of the township staff who have worked diligently to make this day possible. We want to give a special thanks to township staff, Jason Reichert, John Groller, Jen Benzinger, Dean Murray, and Adrian Dallaire for your efforts. We appreciate you joining us today. While he is unable to attend, we need to share our great appreciation for the efforts of the township solicitor, Dan Becker. This project would not be possible without him. We are extremely grateful for the support of at both the state and local level for this project. Senator Schwank and Representative Weeknecht's strong endorsement of the project has resulted in us receiving to date a multimodal transportation grant in the amount of $667,000 and a PennDOT multimodal transportation grant in the amount of $1,525,000. As we continue to seek funding for grants, which will support the construction of pedestrian trails and other infrastructure improvements, the support of the township and local representatives is critical to these efforts. We are excited to hear remarks today from Senator Schwank, Representative Weeknecht, and Chancellor Piatti, and Supervisor Stuck. At the conclusion of the remarks, we would like to put on some hard hats and shovels and take some pictures. But right now I'm going to turn it over to Senator Schwank.
Thank you, and good morning, everybody. I don't know what made me think I shouldn't wear a coat today. It's freezing here. At any rate, hello, everyone. I am really, really excited to be here. This is an important milestone for this project to be happening. And I want to thank the Concordia Group for all the hard work they put in to get us to this point. What we have coming to this site is something different from what we're accustomed to in Berks County. This project represents the kind of large-scale mixed-use development that we've not seen here in the past. Coming our way are modern amenities that are common in the Philadelphia collar counties, and in making this investment, Concordia sees Berks County's potential. I think that's one of the most important parts and most exciting things here, is that we're getting recognized as an area that's primed and pumped, ready for growth. And just from the size of this parcel, you can tell there's a lot of opportunity here. This is a major endeavor with many different components. I'm proud that the state could play a role in making this happen with the more than about $2 million in multimodal transportation grant funding to support the roadway improvements needed to accommodate the development and ensure we can handle the expected increase in traffic. I'm also grateful to all of our local partners, both the township as well as the county, everybody who works together. That's one of the other really good things about this, is the fact that we've got local and county government as well as state government and business entities, and of course Penn State Berks, which will be a big part of this as well, all working together to try to make this the kind of project that we really, I'd like to say, deserve here in Berks County. So hopefully continue to work together to see how we can be of assistance to making this project the crown jewel of the township. So I'm looking forward to where we go from here, and thank you for this opportunity to be here today.
Thank you. Representative Weeknecht,
yes.
say your word.
thank you all for coming. This is an exciting day because this 100+ acres has been in discussion for years, if not decades. What's going to go there, hospital, everything else. Everyone was throwing their rumors around about it, but it's actually happening, and it's literally happening now, which is great. This is going to be great for the community. It's going to be a huge increase for the tax revenue for the school district, the township. It's going to be an exciting place for us to visit because it's going to cover everything. And I'm really glad to see that Penn State's going to be a part of it because it'll connect what is now not connected by 222. It'll connect the two, which is going to be very vital. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. So thank you very much, and let's get moving.
Thank you. Chancellor?
Good morning, everyone. I'm thrilled to share this exciting moment with you too. I want to congratulate the Concordia Group, Devin Toohey, Will Collins, all of your partners on this achievement, and I want to thank you for inviting us at Penn State Berks to join in partnership with you to create this amazing space for our community. Broadcast District at Spring Township is truly going to be a game changer. People throw that word around, but it is going to be a tremendous game changer for Berks County and for Penn State Berks. Our campus community is thrilled that this retail development and housing development is going to be right nearby, and the planned improvements to the pedestrian underpass are a great example of partnership, and we're very excited to work on that with you. I want to tell you a quick story. I told my students, faculty, and staff that this was coming. I met with the Student Government Association at Penn State Berks. They were thrilled. They said, when is it going to start? And I said, in 2025. And this was last year, okay? I said, it's going to start in 2025. And they said, when is it going to be done? And I'm like, at the time, I said, I think 2027 or 2028. And their faces just went, oh, because they're going to be graduated. But this is a great place for our alumni, our students, our faculty and staff. They're all going to enjoy this amenity for decades to come because it enriches our lives and community in Penn State Berks, in Berks County. We plan to build on the community spirit too. We are planning a pedestrian trail, a walking trail from the Penn State Berks sign through our campus to the Grings Mill Recreation Area. So we're excited to be a part of that as well. And we're very grateful to Spring Township and Berks County for helping us move that forward. With all of this collaboration and friendship, this corner of Berks County is going to be amazing. So thank you from Penn State Berks, and congratulations again, and best of luck with the project.
Unlike Eric, I can't do this off the top of my head. So, good morning. I'm Spring Township Supervisor George Stuck. I want to start out by thanking Will and Devin and the entire Concordia group for their professionalism through this whole project. Since day one, when they walked in, they had all their ducks in a row, and it was a very professional experience with them. You know, and I got to call out Mark Cuck. He's here somewhere. He helped with them too. You know, he made it. Him and Dan Becker really made this happen. This is a $350 million investment in Spring Township, and that's with private money. That's not anything from the township, or the state gave them some grants. They never asked the township for any financial concessions for anything to get this built. This project's going to bring 775 housing units, which is really needed here in Berks County and Spring Township. So, and I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Will and Devin, but all the retail and the restaurant tenants that are already signed, they're all new to this Berks County. So we're not taking anybody from anywhere else to create vacant space somewhere else, which is great. A couple last things here. It's going to create a lot of local jobs. They're using, I believe, all local construction companies to build this, which is great for construction jobs once it's built. We're going to have, you know, a whole bunch of jobs for potentially for Penn State students, you know, within walking distance. So that's a great positive thing out of this. And I'd also like to thank all the staff at Spring Township who made this happen. It was a lot of hard work. I know everybody was dedicated to getting this thing to this point. So in closing, I'd like to welcome Concordia Group and all their associates to Spring Township.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to go do some shovel work over here, but before we leave, we look forward to seeing you back here at ribbon cutting for Whole Foods in how many months?
Fall 2027.
Fall 2027. So that'll be an important one for us. So thank you so much for being here. All of your support made this happen. Will and I couldn't be more grateful for you being here today. So let's shoot over here and get some pictures.
That's not fair. You do not need to put that. No, it's totally up for you.
Yeah, let's put you in the middle.
Where do you want us at?
Three of us are here.
Bill, come on in.
Bill, come on in here. Good. All right, let's everybody get their shovel and we'll get a little dirt and then we'll smile.
Are we throwing it over our shoulder?
Yeah, I don't want to wear it. Thank you so much.
And you keep your shovels, guys.
Please, everybody keep their shovels.
Thank you.
Please take that.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
We're really super excited about getting started.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. For sale.